Hi everybody and welcome back to our cooking show, always here with my mother Franca, and today we are cooking up a feast because we have the family coming over. Today Ma, what are we making?
Baby back spare ribs.
And we will show you just how to make it coming up next.
I love what you eat.
Alright, so today we are choosing to cook this in the slow cooker / crock pot / if you don't have this, you can also make them in the oven.
That's right,
it's totally fine, but we have a large family, so we are using this to help us along as we will be making different sides along with these ribs.
That's right.
So my mom's just going to explain to us the cut of meat we have, how we have to treat it or prep it prior to placing it in the slow cooker. So
and it's very early in the morning because this takes about a good 6 to 8 hours,
yes.
You know, so you could put it in and then go do your errands and, you know, stay spinzerate, carefree.
Yeah, because obviously you want these to be tender, right?
Definitely.
Yeah,
they have to be tender, but you don't want them to fall off the bone.
Yeah. So you're looking for that perfect.
Yeah.
No pressure. Please follow our recipe. All right, so what do we have here? What type of meat?
We have 2 slabs of baby back ribs, pork, and the first thing that we do, we're gonna pat it with some paper towel.
Yeah.
And we have to remove that lining skin at behind it. And we're gonna show you how easy it is to remove.
Yeah.
We'll cut them in half, and we'll prepare all our ingredients for the spices for the wrap. And
get this going, hurry up, people are coming over soon.
there you go.
Not soon, but in we have to hurry up to get them. You do your thing.
That's it, hands are washed, always. There we go, I'm gonna pat it. Just this little.
Hard, tough lining. Yeah. I mean, some people do, some people don't.
Yeah, but I like to take it off.
Yeah.
It's just a little tricky to start, but then it peels off very easily. This one's really stuck a little bit here in the corner.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just a bit slippery.
Okay. Make sure you get your groove. There you go. There you go.
Got it?
It looks like you're pulling off like plastic.
Yeah.
There you go. We don't need that extra toughness to make them extra tender.
There you go.
Perfect.
And that's one. Just to get it started.
Yeah, you need a bit of a grip. So we're cutting this in half and it's gonna go in 2 pieces. However big your crock pot is, obviously you make it fit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Depends on the size.
Yeah, and some people like to cut them already in the rib sizes individually. Others cook them in slabs, as you wish. I mean, once it's tender, they'll just be easily easy to separate afterwards.
The reason why I do it like this also, it's because after for the last bake, once they're cooked, I'll put them on a cooking tray, lined with aluminum paper, not parchment, because parchment tends to burn when you broil it. A little bit of extra barbecue sauce.
So really it's easy to handle,
yeah.
Easier to handle when you still have different steps.
That's right. And then after we'll cut them into serving pieces.
All right, so now we're ready. We're getting ready to bring the spices and show them the spice rub. Okay, spice rub coming up. What are you doing, Ma?
Oh, washing my hands, definitely. Have to wash your hands before I prepare anything else.
Yep.
Here we go.
All right, so we have a medley of spices, some barbecue sauce, and water. The spices that we have is flavors that we like. You can take from this and copy it the same way, or just let it inspire you to do your own type of flavors. So we have here smoked paprika, we have garlic powder, the classic salt and pepper, we have molasses and brown sugar as well for that sweetness. When you do barbecue ribs, you think of that sticky sweetness. And we have the secret ingredient, I would say. What is this, Ma?
It's liquid smoke. Liquid
smoke, which really gives you that indoor barbecue, like the barbecue type of flavor that you would get from barbecuing. It'll give you that like flavor and bring it to you indoors. Yeah. So now every time my mom opens her cupboard, she's like, it's a barbecue in here. And then that's it. And then some water just to let everything kind of get a little bit moist and mix together, marry together nicely.
And your barbecue sauce has to be a tomato paste barbecue sauce.
Yes, yeah, very, very important. If not, it's too liquidy, the other ones. I mean, every barbecue sauce is different. Use the one that you want, but this is the one that we're mentioning. And this is actually whose recipe?
This is my daughter Nadia's recipe. God bless her.
She would love to be in this one, but it's a long one and she has 2 small kids. So we said we'll obviously mention that it's a recipe. I remember Nadia doing this. I think I was in my early teens that she started to do this recipe. And which we think we have Mama Nona's crockpot.
Yeah,
we had my grandmother's crockpot.
That's right.
And we were early teens, and this was classic.
And Mama Nona would come down. She loved it.
So my grandmother would either live downstairs from us or upstairs from us majority of her life, and then after she lived closer to my other aunt, and then with my other aunt, wherever the kids were to help raise and grow them up. So that's being European. It takes a village.
There you go.
But honoring the recipe, and we hope we'll do it justice. So zooming in, show you the spice rub, how we get it in the crock pot, because again, we have to.
6 to 8 hours to
6 to 8 hours, we gotta get this in the crock pot. So we're obviously not losing any of that goodness. Scrape it down and get it in.
Put it in the slow cooker. Don't waste anything.
Because?
Non se butta nulla.
Yeah.
Non se butta niente. Just gonna add a bit of water here, just in the corners, to give it a little bit of steam.
Yeah.
There we go.
All
And
right.
we're done.
Lid on. Let's go. Let's go. 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 Go.
I'm just gonna a little.
Go. Go. Go.
That it doesn't burn.
No pressure.
There we go.
All right. We'll put a timer to check on this halfway. So we're gonna set a timer for 3 hours from now.
There you go. Okay, so we're at the halfway mark. And what I like to do, I like to take the ribs that were on the top and put them under, and the ones that were at the bottom, I'll put them on top, just that they cook evenly.
So she's just placing them on a plate for now so that after she can put back
That's right.
in order. It smells
But this is something that I like to do.
good.
I mean, there's,
Yeah, not everybody.
if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Also depends the size that you have, whatnot. Smell those ones.
There you go. And this now we'll put at the bottom. Oh, and it's important to put the bone side down always. Maybe I didn't mention that at the beginning. And there we go. Now we're gonna cover it.
And we're gonna increase our time for the last
3 hours.
3 hours.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
And then we're gonna broil them. Ooh. Put this down. And voila.
Let's get this broiling. Oh, I got you.
It's looking good.
Okay.
It's gonna go under the broiler for a few minutes. We're gonna be filtering all this beautiful juice from the spare ribs because nunzi butanula, and we could add it on top of our mashed potatoes, a little extra gravy on the spare ribs.
Yeah.
Delicious.
All right, now we're just gonna ask Daddy to come help. Pa, can you come help us?
So,
Take a peek.
just mandene questa per piacere.
Just
Vieni
open
qua.
up and take a peek. 1 second.
Hang on.
I'll take a peek. What kind of peek?
Okay.
Say hi to the camera, Pa.
Hi.
Everybody,
No,
he should
no,
come
no.
back, right? We're gonna get him filming again.
I'm back.
I am back.
There we go. All nice and clean.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you, Eddie.
Good job. You're hired, Pa.
I was back, now I'm leaving.
Goodbye, Pa.
Ciao. Grazie. And I
Okay.
think the spare ribs are already ready.
Look at that. What do we have going on here, Ma?
Okay, so I peeled, rinsed, and cut into cubes potatoes
Yeah,
for our mashed potato.
yeah.
And I'm not putting any salt because the butter that I'm using is already salted. And if I do need a little bit of salt, I'd rather add it in at the end.
That's it. So all we're doing is bringing this to a boil until they're fork tender. And then afterwards we are going to be straining them.
Yeah, we're gonna strain them, mash them with butter and more milk till they're all nice and fluffy.
That's it, and that's gonna be our easy side. Can you see, Mother?
Where are you? Actually, not too bad this time.
Yeah. Usually you get blinded.
Yeah. And voila.
So just simple milk, butter or margarine.
Or margarine, yeah.
Milk or cream, whatever you have on hand. Just for some added fat and some liquid. Sometimes
And then
I,
you do it to the smoothness of your liking.
yeah, sometimes I even put chicken stock.
Oh,
A
really?
little bit of flavor. Yeah, it's
Oh.
so good.
Never
I did
tried
my
that.
mashed potatoes when I did I pulled a beef stew the other day, and I steamed the potatoes with the carrots in the beef, and then that jus that I give at the end, I mashed that with my potato ricer,
Oh,
and it was such a flavorful. It was more like a puree, So good.
I should try that next
Oh
time.
my god, so good. So some people do it with a hand mixer. I just want to stress that when you do it with a hand mixer and you can go over by 10 or 20 seconds and you activate the gluten and it becomes very gummy. So we prefer just using a potato masher or a potato ricer, even better.
But we do us, you guys do you.
Yeah. We do us, you do you.
There you go.
Yeah. And you're just adjusting a little bit of milk, a little bit of butter.
Yeah. Till
And
I
then-
get the texture that we like.
Yep, so you get your texture you like.
I think we need a bit more butter.
Taste along the way.
Yeah.
And then you can add a little extra pinch of salt, depending on if you're using salted butter or if you salted your water with the mashed potatoes, etc. Some people add chives. You can put a dash of black pepper. We are doing it very simple because the meat is flavored to pack a punch.
Yeah.
So
And
it's just
then-
gonna be a classic mashed potato.
There you go. And then keep in mind if you're gonna top it with gravy that has more salt
More
in
sauce
it.
and
so
flavor, yeah.
all these little things that you gotta keep in mind.
Yeah.
There we go. It's coming nice and smooth. A little quick taste test. see if I
We
need
have to be
do
two to
any-
taste test.
Any adjustments?
No, it's perfect.
Good for me.
Yeah,
You, Nancy, like it?
spot on.
Good.
Okay.
Perfecto.
That's it. They smell amazing. That sticky gooiness of the broiling a few minutes. The extra jus that was at the bottom when they were roasting, my mom, as you saw, passed it through a sieve. And then we use this over the mashed potatoes, adding a little bit more to the meat. Pour it over whatever you're serving that night. It's delicious.
To do las carpeta, if you have some bread on the table,
So
delicious.
good. I just pulled myself off a piece. We've been munching all day, so I'll be the taste tester for this. But my mom, we eat this often, so it's a winner. But these, that's it. I'm going for it. Are delicious.
There you go.
We hope you guys give this one a try.
Buen appetito.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I'll get you some paper towel.
Hot, good. It's so good. This is what my mom says. Finger licking good.
Forget
So
about Kentucky
good.
Fried Chicken.
Yeah. It's
Really
the
good.
perfect type of doneness because they don't fall off when you pick up the bone, but they are so tender. And the layer of flavors with the spices and then that extra rub of that barbecue gives that sticky finger licking good.
That smokiness
Oh
and
my
that
God.
slow cooking, that's why it's tender. But like I said, I mentioned also before, it doesn't have to fall off the bone because you want to hold on to the bone and you want to eat that beautiful tender meat.
And for those again who don't have a slow cooker, you can do this in the oven with your foil over top just to kind of steam slow cook it. Totally fine.
Yeah.
These are delicious. Thank you so much to my sister Nadia for sharing the recipe and for sharing it with you guys. We hope you guys give this one a try. If you do, let us know in the comments down below. Thank you so much again for everybody for tuning in weekly. Fresh content every Sunday. Check out our website at www.loveatyou.net to see all our recipes from YouTube transcribed over there with step-by-step visual photo aid along the way. And that's it. Have yourselves a great summer. This is perfect for barbecue season. We have Canada Day coming up. We have 4th of July coming up. This is summer should just be about fun,
the
family,
civic holiday in
friends,
Ontario.
exactly, and barbecues. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, continue to
Love what
love what you eat. Bye for now.
Ciao, alla prossima.
Okay, good.
Good.
Intro, outro. Did we do the intro?